Okay. So I will go with Bruce first. Bruce, whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm just going to turn this up. So, turn myself away. Okay. All right. What I want to do is I've been really impressed with the idea that we've heard so often this year about going inside and stillness, and the idea of stillness. So the other day when I posted that Mary Magdalene video, there's a little meditation in there that I'd like to just draw your attention to, and I guess highlight some of the things about it, because the recommendation is that we start the day 7 minutes in the morning and then 7 minutes at night of stillness. And the reason I find it so valuable is that in these times I'm finding it harder to do that, because the I guess you could call it the temptation to look for what's out there, what you have to tend to, a task you have, answering somebody, posting something, going about your business. It's so easy to get caught into those things, catching up on some kind of news version or whatever. So I really took a liking to what it was. So I'm going to just read what it says. Okay, so you can sit comfortable and close your eyes, and I'm going to read what Mary said in this channeling. The stilling of your mind and body, peaceful, quiet moments, perhaps quietly affirming peace, harmony, love, and will, several times with your attention upon your heart, will provide a restful foundation for a healthy sleep state, and again in the morning to be a foundation for qualifying the day ahead of you. Do this with full rhythmic breathing, inhaling these loving thoughts while your body is still. They will assist you. Peace, harmony, love, and will. Breathing deeply, affirming this several times. Then, precious hearts, while being very still, if you feel your body enveloped in dazzling bright light, and while you hold this visualization, feel intensely as you can the connection between your outer self and your mighty God presence within you. Focus your attention on your heart center. Visualize it as a golden sun. Finish your 7 minutes and night with the acknowledgement, I now joyously accept the fullness of the mighty God presence, the pure Christ flowing from the inner sanctum of my consciousness. Feeling the brilliance of its light entering every cell of my body. Try to finish this 7-minute meditation protocol affirming for yourself, I am a child of light. I love the light. I serve the light. I live in the light. I am protected, illumined, supplied, and sustained by the light. Remember always, precious hearts, one becomes that which one meditates upon. And since all things come from the light, then light is the loving perfection and control of yourself in all things. And then Mary said, "You'd like to know, beloved, it was my beloved Joseph, Jesus' father, who taught me this." So good old Marty, Mr. PDF, put this in PDF form at the end of the video that I posted just the other day. And I really appreciate how fast he is at doing that. It's very, very helpful. The meditation itself in that series, they speak very, very slowly. It's like an ESL student's dream, how slowly they speak. But it's an excellent meditation. And I love the stillness of it because, as I say, it's so easy to rush. Now, one of the things that happened this morning was I was just about to do a post, and my wife called me downstairs. "Bruce, come down here quick. There are 6 deer here." Now, I live in the suburbs of Winnipeg, but we've had deer lately. And today there were 6. And deer represent gentleness in strength. And they're also masters of stillness. How to be so still, no one sees them nor hears them. Yet they hear and they see, being watchful. So we were watching these deer and they were frolicking around. They were actually playing tag with each other. It was quite funny. And then just before they were to move on, one singular smaller deer came over and stood right in front of our dining room window. And that's the one that I sent to Christy today for her birthday. So it was, it turned out to be a nice gift to her, but also a reminder, a confirmation that I need the stillness. And I know I need the stillness because although I'm very excited about the solstice and the new earth and all these things, and they're so important, I do know that I can get off track. And I know when I get off track and I get out of the stillness, then some old program enters and I'm off on some other tangent or program. The stillness brings me back. And this meditation, and we're gifted with many wonderful meditations. Just think of how many we've come across this year and experienced. This one for this time is very important for me. So that's what I'd like to share. So that's my thing. So, and Mary Magdalene being here today, I'm very touched. I'm not surprised that she's here, but when I first heard Damaris say that, I thought, oh my goodness, I have to say this in front of her. It's like, singing a Beatles song in front of the Beatles or something. But anyway,
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce. Actually, everything is perfect. I also received a similar message from my team and guides yesterday. They said to me, "You have to stop. My thing is that I am a prolific creator. I am always creating and I am always working." And they said to me, "Now is the time to stop. Don't do anything. Stop creating so much and allow this to enter into your reality." And I'm hearing Dolores now. She's laughing and she's saying, "Yes, that's what you have to master now. We have worked very hard. And we are in that place now that what we need to do is to relax and stop and allow these things to materialize." And I also have our dear friend Abraham Hicks. Abraham Hicks comes to my healings or sessions from time to time, and he's saying, "You have so many things already in your vortex You are so ready. The only thing that is not allowing these things to come into your life is your lack of stillness. So it is time to take a break and just trust and allow these things to come to you without expectations. Don't put any expectations. Just be in the present moment and you will be surprised. Great. So next I have all of you in my screen, so I'm picking from my left to right. I'm gonna go with Mary, that is the next one. I don't hear you, Mary. You have to.
Thank you. Thank you, Damaris, and thank you, Bruce. I was shown my spirit animal this week, and it was a snail. So that my speed might slow down just a little bit. So I will ask you to close your eyes, if you would, and co-create with me my desire to, and my intent to heal the relationship between the animal experience and the human experience on a collective scale. And I ask you for your input as well, for those of you who would join with me in visualizing this healing. I call in the healing energies now to heal imprisoned and factory farmed animals and humans, that we might emerge from these prison walls, from these power over other situations, from this pain, that we might emerge to being free range animals and humans, that we might emerge to be free range humans once again, that we might join with the animal kingdom and co-create a freedom for ourselves together, that we might enjoy the full bounty of our dear Mother Earth and what she offers to us in this co-creation. And at this time, I ask for others to join in, if they so desire, to add to this healing.
I would like to add my gratefulness to all the animal kingdom for all they have done for us. I ask for forgiveness for the way we have treated you, as we are all one. I thank you for your love, your compassion, and I thank you because we have eaten your flesh for our nourishment. And you all come with that consciousness of love. And I'm really sorry for the way we have treated you. I ask for forgiveness. And I am deeply grateful for all the wisdom that you carry and your unconditional love to us humans. I honor you. And I set the intention that all life will be treated with justice and equality, all form of life. In New Earth, and that there is a revolution so people can understand of the meaning of animals and their new role, because things are changing. Amen. So it is done.
So it is. And may we have other input from others.
Thank you, Damaris. that was a beautiful prayer. I echo it all the way. I wouldn't replace one word. I wouldn't even add to it, other than I totally agree with you, and may the domination and taken for granted and power over and a new relationship begin as we ask for forgiveness and an enhanced relationship with you. Amen.
Yes, Marty.
My discovery of forgiveness is anytime I realize I need to ask forgiveness of another, I need to forgive myself for the damage I did to myself in that relationship. So I want to add that to this forgiveness prayer, is forgive me for any harm I've done you, and I forgive myself for any harm I've done myself in this relationship.
Yes, and I'm seeing, when Mary was talking, I saw a cat very happy, singing, and I saw a big sound coming out. And now I'm just gonna bring the healing for this feeling of shame, guilty, and unworthiness related to food and what we eat. Because we have to understand that we are all different and we are adjusting. Some people don't eat meat at all, but some others do. And it is not about feeling guilty either. It's just about finding the right balance and trusting that even we don't know how things are going to unfold, that everything is in perfect harmony and balance. And we will find a way where all living beings will live in peace. We will all be able to nourish our bodies and souls in a way that is respectful of every life. Also, we will have more compassion for all animals, not only the animals that we normally eat, but our companions, our pets. So there is no more violence against our pets. Buretisi Wushina Nikiti to be a community of Buretisi Ruti Beataka, Buraniki, Witurusi, Utiniki, to Korea to be a Susanika, Minika, or you so to get at the Dios, you ticket your son. You to Korea Tanagasu to eat it in a Korea to die a Sunday to get the Korea Tatasi.
And may I extend my love, and may we extend our love to all animals and humans, and know that they are not forgotten.
I'm seeing Krishna with a cow. He's very happy. He's singing, and he has a lotus flower on his right hand. He's giving every one of us a pink lotus flower as gratitude for what we just have asked. Thank you.
Thank you. And so it is.
Thank you. Thanks, Mary.
Beautiful. Okay, now we have our dear Marty. Okay, Marty, you can go ahead, my dear.
I was very attracted to the Magdalene channeling on that YouTube that Bruce shared, and I definitely felt like she was talking directly to me, and I felt such a sweet, loving connection, and in her offer of help in the area of will. And she said, if you feel like you need any help in your own ability to will, for willpower, just call on me and I'll call in my angels and you'll find yourself in a different place. And I was just very touched by all of it. They also, not to forget, in that YouTube video, brought in a Whitney Houston singing One Moment in Time. So I went to YouTube and listened. I've listened to that a number of times. It's a very beautiful song, and any song that's recommended from the other side, I like to participate in. So that was a lot of fun, and I'm continuing to. Today, I played the drums to that song, even though it's kind of a slow song. I had a great time playing along with that, and just feeling the love in that. And this whole idea of the golden sun that resides within my heart, which shines out infinitely, is so easy to imagine and so easy to feel that. It's one of the characteristics of hearing the truth for me is that I can't remember it like a thought, but every time I hear something that I know to be true, it resounds in me again, and I recognize the truth in it. So that's why I need to hear the truth spoken again and again, so that I can remember what I knew before. And when I imagine this golden sun shining within my heart, it feels so natural, like, well, I am truly light. Why wouldn't that be the most natural state for me to be shining, a ball of shining light? That's the default. And in the same way as I feel like in the Course in Miracles, I keep getting reminded that there's no place to go. You're already home. You're already forgiven. It's just you remembering, or you releasing any attachment to some other idea. But the default is you're here. You're where you've always wanted to get to. There's no mountain to climb and nothing to accomplish. So stop climbing and stop accomplishing and just be there. So thank you.
Yes, thank you. Wonderful. So we have, while you were speaking, Mary Magdalene, she is wearing green olive, but not that much olive, but more emerald. It's a mix between green olive and green emerald dress with pink, darker pink shade of something covering her head, and she is awarding us with a necklace of pink roses. She put a necklace of pink roses in every one of us. She also put a drop of water in our third eye. This is to help to clear our third eye so we can have a clearer vision of what we need to do to be in the present moment. The message, for the overall message is to be quiet, center, and be in the present moment. We also have Pallas Athena. She's here. She's very, I'm sure most of you know her. She's very talented. She's very smart. She has this warrior vision, and she has a bird. Bruce, what's the name of the bird that she has?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
She has a bird on her shoulder, and she's conveying this wisdom to us. It's the wisdom to see things in a different way, not to get caught into all the craziness that is in the world, but to come towards our center inside of us, to our inner world, because what they are trying to explain us, that we already are in a timeline where things are not anymore like they used to be on the 3D. 3D exists, but we are in another level, and now it's different. So we need to come inside of us so that connection with our higher self is done properly, and we will receive costume messages for every one of us of what do we need to do or not to do. So we have to begin trusting more in ourselves and to cultivate that relationship with our higher self. Because it is not in the time of following a leader. We are the leaders. The power is in us. And that is the emphasis. So I thank you all. And I'm going to go with Alban, please.
Excuse me. The bird is likely the owl.
Oh, yes.
I looked up at the owl. Libu.
Ibu.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
I almost didn't join because I felt crappy. I know also, like some others have expressed, that I spend too much in front of the computer, and it takes away from my desire or my effort to go inside and be still and just feel and watch my thoughts or meditate. And but I'm glad I joined. Thank you. And I just would like to use this opportunity to give my love to myself, to you, to all of you, and to all the world, to all the animals. And I would like to read a prayer from today's lesson, which is in my practice from A Course in Miracles, is lesson 224. God is my Father and He loves His Son. My name, O Father, still is known to you. I have forgotten it, and I do not know where I'm going, who I am, or what it is I do. Remind me, Father, now, for I am weary of the world I see. Reveal what you would have me see instead. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Well, I have, I don't know if you are familiar with her or if you know her at all, but I'm seeing Goddess Segment. She's with you. Um, she is helping you to feel your worth and to find the courage to go on with your path and with your mission. You are very much loved. And what I'm seeing is all of us, we are putting a hand over you on your heart. And our galactic family, they are also putting a hand. We all have a hand over you and we are sending you love. The animals also join. They are
Me
sending
too.
you love.
And I have a vision of you being the Christ, receiving that from the center of our circle.
Amen.
Amen. Wow. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Yes.
Yay.
Aris, I'm not familiar with this goddess. Could you spell it again or maybe write it in the chat?
Is Sekhmet. She's Egyptian goddess. She's like she has a human body, but on her head is a cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
And I know that she's helping humanity because with all the Egyptian gods, the Egyptian gods are helping us because they are part of our history. So they are, all of us, we all have different experiences, and most of us probably have multiple lifetimes in Egypt. So when we have an Egyptian god working with us, it's probably because we are related in some way or another to goddesses. So just, I will probably make a list and put some of the names of the presence that we have in this healing, in this session, in this co-creation session, and I will write her name so you can find out more about her. But I'm sure that you will find a lot of information.
I sent you a picture of her this morning, remember?
Yes, yes. It's unbelievable. Huh? Everything is related. And I received another information about her today from someone that is in Egypt now.
Wow.
It's just unbelievable. There is no mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is related.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, everyone, I have to say goodbye. I'll watch
Wonderful.
the recording. Thank you all.
During this
Thanks,
group
Marty.
healing meditation,
Bye-bye, thank you.
so dropping. So I'm going to see if I can get it better over here. But wonderful. Good job, O'Donnell. Good. No, like,
who's that? Let me see.
yeah. That's
Hey,
why I asked.
Sonia, we can hear you.
Oh, honey. Sorry, thank you. I'm so sorry, you guys.
Okay, so it's time to Mariam Pierce. I hope I get your name correct.
Hi. Yes, my name is Mariami Pierce,
Okay.
and I'm going to bring through the Andromedans.
Okay.
So just give me a couple of moments.
Take your time.
Greetings, beloveds. We wish for you to sit with us in stillness and feel our energy at this time. Love is found in these moments, your identity revealed, and creation won. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Marianne. Is there anything else that you want to add? No? Well, I saw a lot of light and Andromedans. There are many different kind of Andromedans. The ones I saw when you were talking, there was a lot of light and they changed their bodies. They changed a lot of, they were doing like, let me see if I can draw this so you can see. You guys can see. This is what I saw. They were sending light but if you see every time it was like this figure, like light, 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 light. Then you were here and I was sending you love, like this, pink light. So all of this, it was mirroring pink light everywhere. Very special. The Andromedans, they do that sometimes. It's always special. So I think we were needing this kind of energy.
Yep.
Very special.
They send a lot of love.
Yes.
Were you all able to feel it?
Yes, that's very nice.
Yes, I did feel it, and I saw it. Okay, thank you. I love when we all participate, right? Isn't that magical? It is.
It is. Yeah.
And everything is connected. Okay, so now it is time for our dear Joanne.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I am going to just speak with what comes to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing prepared, so I'm going to see what comes of my words. I would like to begin by giving my most deepest heartfelt gratitude to all of the masters and ascended beings who have chosen to be with us in this moment. to support our journey, to increase our light, to upload us, to upgrade us, to strengthen this co-creation bond that we have going here in this family, so that we may ascend higher, project higher on that timeline, and that our light may come forth. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. And bring forth along with us all those who need to be awakened, and perhaps through the energy and the love we send, that they too shall awaken, and let them join with us at this time, if it be the will and their path, and with permission of their guides, that they may join us on this journey. And in this journey, I do see all of humanity loving one another, respecting one another, celebrating one another, celebrating each other, not as differences, but as our traits, as our characteristics, as wanting to enrich our planet. And I will say that I'm seeing once again, as I've seen constantly for months, I see a vision where this can happen. And yet is times I feel I've been given a mission, but I can't create it on my own, of creating a creative cultural center in the Black Hills. It is becoming more and more compelling. It is pushing me. Zena has been visiting with me. Jesus has been talking to me. And I look for the help with the guides, because what will happen here is a creative cultural center where we celebrate everything that we can contribute: the art of healing, the art of channeling, the art of communication, the art of fine art, the art of dance, the art of expression, the art of gardening, the art of cooking, where people come from all cultures and celebrate and share their heritage, what they've done, what they enjoy, so that we can all expand in loving harmony, where our galactic friends and family can freely come, where we can learn how to teleport to different dimensions and visit them, and them come to us, so that there are no boundaries, no borders, no limitations, so that we can all enjoy what we're sharing here with this invisible veil, that veil lifts completely, and we can all be together in loving oneness, and have a place to go where we can celebrate that with no judgment, with nothing but sharing and enrichment, and loving the souls that we are, that we can literally be the heaven, that we can be the gods we are in the fifth dimension and beyond. And I think that's it, because there's no more words. So let it be. And so it is.
So it is.
And I
So it
thank
is.
you. I thank all of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was
I'm so excited to go there and visit and help and meet our galactic brothers and sisters. That's wonderful.
Well,
Yeah, beautiful
I will
vision.
welcome you with open arms. And I seek all of your help and your wonderful thoughts and upliftment, to put the energy to it, to take it as a possibility and turn it into a reality. So I will lean upon my co-creation family and your loving thoughts, that it can go from a possibility into a reality, into physical manifestation.
Nice.
it's gonna go into physical manifestation for sure.
Yeah, it's felt a lot of energy behind that one.
Yes, absolutely. And we are preparing, I'm sure, because why would I be receiving so many upgrades? Why would I be experiencing everything that I'm living now, if there was not a purpose behind that? There must be something. Otherwise, I will continue to pray and do my normal things. This is different. This is real. This is 3D. This is material. This is not, no. This is very real. That is why it's so important for us to come to the stillness place. So allow things to happen. You know, there is a mistake. Sometimes we say, okay, I have to visualize and do, and I can talk about that because that's me. That's me. I've been through that a lot. Okay, I want this or this, and then what can I do next? What can I do next? No, it is at some point, I don't know what it is exactly that clicks on your head, and then you begin to trust. But it's a trust that you don't think about it anymore. You just know in your guts that it is true, and you don't have to worry about it. Why would you worry? It's a fact. It's there. It's there. It's already there. It's already there. It's already there. It's already there. And believe me that things will come to you in a way that they are simply going to manifest. And I have a quick, simple example. In 2019, December 2019, I was talking with my guides and I said, you know what? One of my intentions for next year is that I want to participate in a course with Kai. Kai is a guy from Mexico who is amazing. A lot of his team guides are the same as mine. But the reality was that he does his courses everywhere in the world, and you have to take vacations to go there. It was very difficult for me to realize. COVID happened, and they stopped going to other countries. What they did it online. And that became a reality for me. I was able to participate in his course. And doing that, and all the opportunities and the doors that have opened right after I did my course with them, it was just unbelievable. So sometimes we think, oh, in order for this to happen, it has to happen in this way or that way. No, when we just put it up there with trust and then we forget about it completely, things manifest. Not in the way we were thinking or imagining, because at that moment I thought, who could have known that COVID was gonna come and all of this was gonna happen in the way that had happened? And look, we have to be grateful actually, because look, all of us, we are together. Where, like, Alban, where do you live? I can hear you.
I live in Germany.
Look, he lives in Germany. You guys are in the United States. I'm in Canada, but I was born in Cuba. So Majid, she is in England, and my sister, she is in Chile. So she's not my blood sister, but we are all together here doing this. That in itself is a miracle. It's a proof, because our souls, we decided that it was time for us to meet, and we are doing it. Who cares that we are not in the same geographic place, in the same room, but we are together, and our energy is together, and we are co-creating together. And this is new earth. This is reality. I don't know if I'm going to experience. I think it's a possibility. We will teleport it, for sure. And we're gonna be able, the only thing that is stopping us is this. We have to be open-minded. We have to trust, and we have to believe. When Jesus said, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. That's what he meant. It's all about faith and believing. Okay, so next, Sonia, if you're ready.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I am in the desert, so I'm having a hard time getting a good signal. So if I fade out, I apologize, but we will just do the best that we can. I, like Joanne, I didn't prepare anything, but as I'm sitting here listening to you, Damaris, one of my guys, Aten Ra, is moving into my heart space, and I believe that he has a message. So I'm going, if just take a couple deep breaths and allow him to come through. Oh, we love you, dear ones. And we greet you with our love and our light and our oneness with our infinite creator. You are Adonai, God in form. And the Egyptian gods are indeed among you. We are weaving with your light, weaving with your thought. For you are Israel, the Trinity of power that has been foretold for this age. You are the blooming of the seeds that were planted more than 50,000 years ago. And we are making our presence known to you now. For this is the dawn of a new age. You are the nation of light. And all that has been foretold is being birthed through you now. And each of you is being called in your way to create what will come. We will not call it a society, for it is greater than that. It is a new life. We call it the dawn of a new age. We call it the birth of God in form in the human form on planet Earth. We ask that you breathe deeply in this moment, that we might breathe with you. Allowing us to fuse more into the energies of the body, particularly into the lower chakras. Feel our hands moving over the belly. For this is where there is much tightness. And we bring light to this space now, because it is through the power coming through the lower chakras into the heart space that will bring you the inspiration and the strength and the power to co-create with us this new nation of light upon this earth, Israel, Mother, Father, Child, the Trinity of divine light. And each of you has been given a part to play. We wish you to know that we are here, that we love you. And that is all.
Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just seeing myself dressed with a blue dress and with a lot of lapis lazuli jewelry. It's very interesting. I am seeing Queen Andra at the same time. And yes, we have Moises. I don't know how you pronounce in English. Moises. How do you pronounce that? It's the one who carried
Moses.
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 The one who carried the Israel people through the waters, because this is a new, they took the people to new earth, to a new place, and this is new earth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is wonderful to have all of these beautiful channelings. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Atum Ra.
May I say just one thing, Sonia? When my dad died, my guides gave me the song "Rejoice, Rejoice, Emmanuel." My dad's name was Manuel, but in that song, it talks about Israel and being free, and I realized while I was singing that we were Israel, and you've just confirmed that for me. So thank you very much.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Very well.
Lovely.
Yes, yes. It's unbelievable, like everything is related.
Yeah.
We didn't plan any of this, and look, everything is like boom, 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 going into that direction. So it is time for, okay. Ariel, would you like to say something? Ariel, are you there? Okay, maybe she's not there. And Majid.
Hi. Hi. I've got a very strange video on at the moment because it's got so I won't put my video on. But I just want to say thank you. I feel very honoured, really, to be a part of this and present, because I don't know what I add to this, because I'm not yet connecting to my guides, though I wonder, this week I've had a lot of synchronizations with numbers. Every day I've had like 321, 5432, and I've been looking up. So I think I'm kind of connecting to them in the way that I can, or they're connecting to me in the way that they can. The way that I can receive them, and my life is in a very good flow at the moment. I do feel very abundant, and just hugely grateful to you all, because you helped me so much in keeping that faith, because when you can't see the other side of the veil for yourself, a lot of it you're going on faith, and when everybody around you is not on the same path as yourself, you're kind of very different and odd in a world. And it's almost like, if it wasn't for all of you, I couldn't be on my path, because I would just seem invalid in my own world. So thank you.
Thank you. You know, and me too, I'm feeling so abundant and grateful, but in a way very different from what I've experienced so far in my life. Being grateful, I've always been very polite, and I say thank you and please. I was raised like that. But now it's different, because there's a difference between being polite and saying thank you and really feeling the gratefulness. When you really And I don't know what is the thing that makes you feel that. I don't know how I got there, but what I can tell is, for example, in simple things, I like to drive in my car. I have a very inexpensive car. It is not mine. I don't own the car, but I enjoy driving my car. When I get inside my car, I say, thank you. I really, and I talk to my car like it was a person. But the feeling I get, the joy, and that feeling of really being grateful because I am able to go from this place to the other. And when I'm driving my car, my guides are in my car. And sometimes Jesus comes and sits next to me. I'm going to Costco and he just jumped in my car. We're going to Costco. And he's happy because he's going to Costco with me. And funny, it is funny, but having that feeling of gratitude. You know, that feeling gratitude is love. It's pure. Gratitude is pure love. And when we say love to the people, you have to send love to the people who have done wrong things to you. But in reality, in real life, sometimes it's very hard to love someone that is hurting you badly at that moment. When the pain is there, is alive, how can you send love to someone that is hurting you and you're just feeling the pain? It's difficult. But feeling grateful for something else is the equivalent of sending love to the person that is hurting you. That's how powerful it is, that feeling of gratitude. So I am also feeling that way and feeling abundant in everything. It's not that feeling that I used to have before, where I used to feel guilty if I went on vacation. Oh, how much money I spend on vacation. Isn't that ridiculous? But we do that all the time, right? Now I don't do that anymore. Yeah. So feeling abundant is the feeling of, I don't lack anything. That's the real feeling. I'm not lacking anything. I'm trusting that everything is already there for you. So this is wonderful. I am so happy that we got together. I have Nuno here with us. If you would like to say something, Nuno, would you like to add?
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good, good. Yes. So, like some people here, I haven't prepared anything. But as I was sitting here, I had a vision. Something came into my mind right now. And it's kind of related to what you were saying about abundance and it's kind of, I recently watched a documentary, and this documentary spoke about how we as a species treat farmland and how do we treat our soils and our land. And we pretty much damage with it pesticides and herbicides, and we destroy all the habitat that lives within that soil, within that farmland, all the bugs that we need to to procreate, that we need to for the fauna and for the flora to live. And I was just thinking that obviously nothing happens by chance. If that vision came to me right now, so I would like to just take this moment with all of you, and if possible, just to send a lot of light and love and healing energies to the soil, to the land, and to the farm. It's so important to produce our foods, so important to the animals, so important, so many things. And it's actually so important because it produces a lot of carbon dioxide, which the land needs. And obviously the trees need carbon dioxide. There's so many entities and beings in this world that need that. So yeah, I would just like to take a moment just to send a lot of love and light to the soil and to the farmland. And I hope that in the 5D we find more organic ways to produce our foods and to take care of not only us and the animals, but also of the land, really. So yeah.
Is that Kiss the Earth that you saw?
Kiss the ground.
Kiss the, oh yeah, that's it. You kiss the ground, yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Yes, so it is time to do this for Mother Earth and for all of us. you know, our wise people from the land, they used, whenever they went, let's say, to kill an animal because they needed to feed, or they went to take fruits or vegetables, they will always give back something to Mother Earth. They will say thank you. And they used to put sometimes tobacco, because tobacco was considered like a magical plant. And just offering tobacco to Mother Earth, it was that we're taking life from you, we're taking something from you, but we are saying thank you, we are giving back something to you. And I realized that we want to bring abundance, but we need to be grateful. And I've realized that very often we take things for granted. And sometimes we say thank you, but it is not heartfelt. And I have examples. Sometimes I wrote something to someone. It was something very powerful and full of love. And that person didn't type back, thank you. I didn't do it to receive a thank you, but that made me realize, my God, we are in that point that sometimes people just take for granted everything. They take it for granted. And it's not that you have to pay back, but thank you. It's just so simple. It's just a word. It's just a word. What is going on when some people are not able to say thank you or to type thank you? It's a complete disconnection. So the earth needs that love back. We've taken so much from Mother Earth. What have we given her back? It is time to give her back. It is time, because she's supporting us. And of course we are awakened. Of course we try to do our best. But just analyzing this and talking about this, we are sending this energy to all human beings out there, those who are awake and those who are not awake, just to tell them it is time to be grateful.
Damaris, thank you so much for saying that. I really feel like I needed to hear that. I've been so stuck in feelings of lack and limitation. And your words have helped me to see that I do take a lot for granted. And it's almost a kind of subtle entitlement. And I just want to own my part in that. And thank you for showing me that.
That's wonderful that we're getting together. Ay, 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 ay. Mira, kun je tot Toni media kasiwi ay ay ni ori te ke tiane re ay ay ay. Mother Earth, give us the wisdom to connect with you in the way that you used to do before. Help us to be grateful. Help us to connect with that feeling of gratitude and abundance. Help us to connect with that natural state of being, of feeling connected with you, with your plants, with the elements, with the animals. We are one. We are part of everything. And I'm seeing a vision of the sea and the waters and the fish in the water and the whales and the dolphins and the plants in the water. We are all one. And I'm seeing our galactic brothers. They are also here with us, joining. And we are going to send healing now to our planet with love. Thank you. That felt so powerful. I just felt my heart chakra explode, really, with love and energy. Yes, it is time to go back to Earth, to really have that connection with Mother Earth, because we are part of her. So I'm gonna set up my intention for all of us is direct contact with the galactic friends, family, and guides, public disclosure of our galactic heritage and collaboration between all of us. And I want to specify collaboration. Collaboration is when two people or more come together, knowing that we are all powerful and that we are all equal and that we have a part to do in this. We want to have this relationship with our galactic family and friends. And it's our right, it is our right. And this collaboration have always existed from the beginning. So it is time to go back. We cannot continue to wait for the governments to implant this relationship, because governments, they have let us down. And it's not the time of following leaders. We are the leaders now, every one of us. So I believe it's time for us to raise and to be ready to collaborate with our galactic family and to receive the help, but also to give something back. What are we going to give back? This is not, please help me, poor me. No, I am a powerful creator and I'm gonna help to build this new society. So your dream, Joanne, of building this place for art is so important. And I believe that we are gonna receive help for sure. Not only for this kind of project, but everything. We just need to be very secure. That is why it's so important to come to our heart, because everything is related to our heart. How are we vibrating? Are we vibrating love? Can they trust us to put this thing, this treasure in our hands? What are we going to do with this? If we are not feeling worthy, would you put something in the hands of someone who's not feeling worthy? I don't think so, because the person is going to say, what am I going to do with that? I'm not worthy. So it is really the time for us as human beings to wake up and say, okay, I am worthy. I can do this. I am responsible.
Mm-hmm.
And I am grateful for this. Not taken for granted. Because if we take for granted and we think that we deserve it and it's our right, no. Our right is to be,
Mm-hmm.
to exist. That's our right.
Mm-hmm.
The rest we have to, it's time to step up
Mm-hmm.
and to have that courage and that confidence in who we are. So I am so grateful for all of us coming together and doing this. I am very, very grateful. And if there's anything else that you would like to add?
I think the thing I would like to add is, and it has to do with gratitude,
Me too.
is that I think it's always important that we always see things as already given to us, that we always thank it and never ask, always be grateful and picture it as being done and give gratitude for it and feel it, that it's already there, to believe it's already there, to believe it's done, to believe it's already touching the lives, to feel it, so that anytime you move into this heart space, you're never coming from a place of lack, you're coming from a place of fulfillment, because it's already been given you. That's why you have the idea. You're just remembering how you got there. And so that is, at least for me, that is the approach that I've employed, not just about something like this goal, but in my life, is to give gratitude no matter what is happening, sincerely, to feel that, to always realize there's something wonderful that is happening that we can give thanks for, whether it is a physical manifestation or it is in the development of a wounded relationship that we see as being healed. So that is just my contribution to that, to just give thanks for what it is that you would like to see happen and believe it's already been done unto you.
Yes, so for closing, we will do a small meditation, a small visualization. Let's see what is gonna come through. Take a deep breath. Mother Mary is here with us. And she's saying, my dear child, my beloved child, I am here with you, holding your hand, helping you to walk towards a better future. Reclaim back your power. It is good to be grateful for all in your life. It is good to strengthen your relationship with your higher self. Call upon us anytime for guidance. I will leave you now, surrounded, and I put my mantle over you so you can feel my love and protection. But I'm always, always with you. I want to say thank you to our higher self, to all the people that came and joined us, and all the people who will watch this video and will join us in this co-creation process. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you from all my heart for all the good work and the hard work that we're doing here as humans, and also you, our guides on the other side, that are working so hard to help us and to guide us and to show us the way for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. So it is done. Okay.
Thank you so much for hosting this.
Yes, thank you. Thank you
Thanks.
so much, Maris.
Thank you, Damaris.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Damaris. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, and I'm also so grateful for you to taking part on this, as I didn't know how this was going to look like. We never know. At the same time, I also want to remind you that I haven't forget about our art healing, but I haven't received any specific date regarding to that. I haven't forget about that. But I guess everything has a time, so we're gonna trust. So thank you again. Have a wonderful afternoon for those who are here and those who are in Europe. A wonderful night. And we are there, people. We are already there.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank